Hey, clickety-clackers, CrazeWay and Sleepy doing dumb shit again. And Adam Atlas is now woken up in a very similar void that Jack Sparrow found himself in. What the fuck? Yo, this is some sus-ass shit. I don't know who the hell brought me here, but I'll have them know I'm a trained-ass professional, and I will not put up with this. I have a fugitive to catch, and I will not be hindered from my mission. I appear to be in some sort of void. There's a man up there. Suspicious. Satarian technology does wonders. There's a table. Suspicious.
Come, sit.
What is this? Who the hell are you? What is this place?
All in due time, my boy. All in due time. Do you enjoy the view?
It's nothing.
But it's orderly.
That's great. I don't care. I have a fugitive to catch. What is going on here?
I've been watching your exploits for quite a while. You're very gung-ho about things.
The Satarian government gave me a job and I intend to complete it.
Do you listen to them?
Of course I do. They're the government. They're our lords, our saviors. Those who saved us in the Great War against Malice, or so they say. Of course, that's just a fairy tale.
I wish that I could say that I intervened more, but I did not view it as necessary at the time.
What are you talking about? Who the hell are you?
Well, I had assumed that you would know. Didn't my friend Rick fill you in?
Your friend Rick? You mean that annoying pesky human parasite that kept getting in my way?
Indeed.
Filthy human scum.
Whoa now. We have respect for all creation, not just one. Viewing yourself above anyone else only devalues you.
I didn't say I was above humans, it's just a known fact that the Satarian race is more advanced.
Advanced, yes. But capable? Doubt it.
Now, I don't know what this is about, or why you've brought me here, but I'd like to hurry it up because I have a fugitive to capture.
I believe I should cut to the point then. You stated that you don't believe in the existence of Morbus.
Moribus and Malice? You're right, I don't.
Yeah.
They're Satarian myths and legends. Some speak of a great war that threw Satari into chaos, when Xander Uffenheimer took control of what was left and rebuilt order and stability.
I wouldn't say order and stability so much as calculated planned chaos. I can't lie, he took my teachings out of context. Bred them unholy mean.
Your teaching?
I had wished... Oh, absolutely. I assumed you'd be able to pick up on it by now, since you were such a brilliant detective and all.
Are you trying to inform me that you're Moribus, you know, the non-existent fairy tale creature?
Of course I am.
Great.
I can't exactly prove it to you right now. My powers are tied up with a active investigation that my employee, or rather my apostle, is. Jack is dangerous, yes. And there's no better representation of chaos on Earth than him.
He's a wanted man.
But you also have to understand his importance in the destiny that he is entertaining.
Well, I don't care about destiny. I have a job to fulfill. My boss, the council, our heroes, our saviors, our leaders have sent me to get the fugitive. He has to pay for his crimes. You can't just murder someone and escape.
Then why did you murder so many men?
They were in the way. I broke no Satarian law.
Yes, but you were not on Satari.
And your point?
My point being,
if they had stayed out of my way and just given me what I wanted.
You proclaim yourself to be a just man. You state that murder is wrong, and yet you are more than happy to do it against people who are not you.
They were thieves. They had stolen our technology.
That does not give you the right to kill them.
The punishment for thievery on Satari, especially interdimensional stolen technology, is death.
But once again, you were not on Satari.
It doesn't matter whether I was on Satari or not. You took our technology. You asked for me to come get you.
Why does it not matter?
Do you not understand? They stole our technology, which comes with the repercussion of me coming back to get it. All they had to do was give me the tech, tell me where fucking Jack Sparrow was, and everything would have been fine. No, they shot at me instead.
You stole my power.
I didn't steal anything from you.
You're correct. Your ancestors stole my power. Someone who was more than willing to help them fight my brother, and yet you and your ancestors were so insistent on doing it yourself. I've never met a more foolhardy and stubborn race than yours.
Hey, the Satarian government knows exactly what Xander
But you
Uffenheimer
don't-
is a Grey Elder.
Great Elder. Tell me, how many executions are held daily?
Daily? Depends on the
Yes.
crime. Like, I mean, petty theft isn't an executionary purpose. You don't just execute people for committing petty theft or drug deals. Murder justifies execution if the council finds you guilty.
So all decisions lie in the council's hands?
Yeah, it's like a judge. It's a court. Well, supreme problems like this, like dimension-hopping psychopaths.
You leave the fate of men in the hands of those who are evil?
The council isn't evil. The council is just, and they are the law of our people.
And it seems I have failed you. And I apologize. I understand what I have to do now.
What are you talking?
If we are to come to peace with the ideas of, well, my teachings, that a great plague and purge must come to Satari.
You want to wipe out the Satarian people?
No. Why destroy the whole snake when cutting off the head does the same trick?
You want to kill? You're telling me you expect me to sit idly by? Well, you threaten our great hero, savior, leader.
My boy, I don't think you're in any position to make demands or threats. I've
My
invited
father
you
is
here
on
in
that
my
council.
realm.
You think I'm going to just sit idly by and let you murder not only the council, but including my father, Arthur Atlas?
How is it any different than the murders you've committed?
The murders I've committed are reversible.
So
You
you
think
believe,
I just killed a bunch of people? I can bring
you
any of them
believe
back
that
on
I
a
am
whim.
You believe that I am Moribus.
You know what? Sure, we'll go with that.
Wonderful. And this next statement will be much simpler. You have to stop.
I cannot stop.
You can, and you will.
No.
You have the free will to do as you wish. I cannot persuade you,
The
but I
council,
can use direct force to decide your action.
the council gave me direct orders to bring the fugitive back alive.
And the council is corrupt.
No, the
The
council...
same men have been ruling your planet for years, eons, and ages. I've watched it all. You've gone from a thriving, peaceful people to one's plagued, diseased, evil, corrupted.
Xander Uffenheimer has
Do
lived
you not
for over
see
12,000
this?
years. He's
Do you
discovered
not
true
see the
peace.
bull- You will silence! Do you not see the bold and brazen lies they're telling you?
Lies? He's led our people to salvation. We've created a utopia.
A utopia built on the backs of slaughter, fear, and destruction.
Fear? I am not afraid of the council. I believe in them. They've kept us safe for years. Xander Uffenheimer risked everything in the war against Malice, as the stories say. He himself bonded to keep the chains in place, ones that...
I fear that you have been misinformed. So here's what I will do. Reveal to you the truth. Xander Uffenheimer was a spectacular soldier. Indeed he was. But when it came to facing Malice, he was a coward. He took his troops and fled. He ran from the fields. He did not want to face my brother in combat. Meanwhile, Jack Spiral's father led a successful attempt. and using my power that I had given all of them.
Jack Sparrow's
Slip
father
away.
wasn't even alive back then, so that doesn't make any sense. Also, Jack Sparrow's father was
that incarnation.
Jack Sparrow's father was also a psychopathic mercenary who was killed by his own son.
I understand that. But I brought him back, thinking that he would be the same as he once was so many ages ago, and he went insane. Suppose staring into the face of chaos does not make a man's mind right. I wouldn't know.
Listen,
If you aren't willing to drop your investigation, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to use force to stop you.
all I need to do is bring Jack back. You can have whatever the hell you're doing, but Jack needs to face justice for what he's done.
I had hoped not to do this. I had hoped that I wouldn't have to do this.
The great hero of Satar. Do you know how many wars I've stopped? How many lives I've saved? And you think I'm going to let a psychotic murderer run free?
My boy, I have been alive, in a sense, longer than any of your people. I have seen a great many things. Decadence and hubris will be your downfall. Blindly following the orders of a society and council that are obviously corrupt will only lead to destruction. I can show you that future that you are fighting for. Show you the chaos that
I'm not fighting
sows.
for any future. I'm fighting for justice. Justice for the people Jack Spiral has murdered in cold blood.
Justice for the council, not for the people.
The council...
He has only murdered one man on Satara. And look at what that man was. Evil.
That doesn't change
Villainous.
the fact that he killed a man in cold blood, and then fled Satari after killing several of the pursuing guards.
So killing an evil person without the council's approval is a wrong thing, but killing an evil person with the council's approval is the correct thing to do.
Vigilantism is illegal. That is correct. Slaughtering someone in cold blood when they're defenseless is wrong. You are correct.
No. My boy, there's something you should really understand. Argue as we might, I don't have the Constitution for it. My heart holds only in it peace and love. So I will give you this kindness. I will spare you from seeing the future that will happen if you bring your target back. But I will assure you that it is evil, chaotic, and Satari is utterly destroyed.
Xander Uffenheimer.
He is a fool.
No, he's not.
Look me in the eye, my boy. Gaze into the eyes of a man who has seen every that ever has been and ever will be. Look deep into my eyes and see what you can.
What are we doing?
Just keep looking. Eventually you'll see everything. And you will be afraid. Unless, of course, you wish to leave.
What do you mean, leave?
Leave this place. You do realize, of course, that the minute you leave, you will cease to exist.
Oh, so you've taken me hostage. What a great guy.
Not at all. You're free to leave at any time, as long as you promise to me that you will cease your investigation.
I can't exactly do that.
And why not?
We've been
Are you
over this. Justice!
Are you afraid of what the council will do to you? Are you afraid of the justice that you so tote around as your moral beacon? Justice and slaughter are two sides of the same coin. Killing a wrong person and killing a good person does not change the fact that you have still killed.
Exactly.
Try you might to describe it, you are a murderer. And I don't take kindly to murderers. They are chaotic and they are unorderly. Exactly what I stand to oppose. My brother, at the moment, is planning a large-scale invasion of every existing thing. And you are standing in the way of the only man who has a chance at destroying him once and for all, from ceasing his activities. I would be able to lock him away, to keep him back, and you are halting that progress. I don't want to use force, my boy, but if you make me, I will have to show you. Show you chaos, show you death, show you fear, show you Xander Uffenheimer's body strewn about on a table. A coward's way to die. Unless you promise me that you'll cease your investigation for now. What you do with that man is not any of my concern once this is over. You can have him. You can have his friends. I do not mind. But you also have to understand that he is important right now. What does not matter is the future. What does is the present. Right now, the present is in danger. So unless you're completely willing to destroy everything that your people have worked so hard to build, unless you want to see death and chaos come to everywhere, you will cease your activities and aid him.
How'd he do it?
How did he do what?
How did Xander Uffenheimer gain control of Satari?
I'm afraid that may partially be my fault. Long ago, Xander was a brave warrior. But, as previously mentioned, when facing malice, he fled. I gave him the teachings, the power he needed to stand up against malice, and he used them for his own personal gain. I taught him how to persuade the hearts of many, how to wield order as a weapon, and in return, he brainwashed your planet. I cannot go against him. It would be in violation of everything I stood for, and I may stand to lose myself in chaos. I cannot attack him. But what I can assure you is that if you aid Jack Spiral in his crusade, if you join him and me, not only will Satari be saved, but I will bring Xander himself to justice.
Xander's brought Utopia.
Xander has built a lie. A dystopian hellscape.
A lie that's kept Satari in a utopian state.
A lie that's kept Satari sedated, under control. The freedom of the people is just as important as order. Freedom cannot exist if everything is under control.
We're not slaves to the council.
No, but you are slaves to their ideals and to their rules.
Well, that's how the law works.
Do you not question them ever? Have you never thought to think perhaps what you're doing is wrong?
I question the law, but the law is the law. It's no different than any other world or country.
If you question it, then why not change it?
You can change it. Council members are appointed every year.
Then why are the same exact ones appointed?
My father is a great council member and a great
man. And a good man. But you have to understand that behind every good man, there's an even greater evil. Your father is a good man, yes, but he is being corrupted. Xander is chaos. Try as I might, I gave him the ability to use my power as a weapon. I wish that I could go back and stop it, but time is the one thing that I cannot grasp or control. Neither can my brother, and neither can anyone. You have to understand what you're doing endangers everything. I know it's hard to hear, and I know that you want only to follow the rules. But blindly following orders has only brought death and destruction to those that it has. You cannot blindly follow orders when someone evil is ordering. You should never blindly follow orders from anyone. That's why I offer this as a suggestion. Aid him. Don't kill him.
I will return to Satari and give my report to the council.
I appreciate your time.
There will be justice. I'm warning you, Moribus.
There will be. But you will have to wait until my brother's dealt with.
You will not order me around.
You're right. I use a gentle hand. I apologize for this in advance. You will wake up with a headache.
Excuse me?
Remember what I've taught you.
Ah!